Hello everyone, we have our beautiful patient today. We did surgery 1 week ago together, rhinoplasty. She came all the way from
Sydney, Australia.
Australia, yeah. What was the first thing that, what was the thing that motivates you for rhinoplasty?
For rhinoplasty, well,
You come a long
like
way,
a long way, yeah.
so there must be some motivation behind it. It's
Well,
not easy.
I've had a few friends who have come to Turkey for rhinoplasty, so I knew definitely this is a place I'd want to come. I just had to figure out which surgeon was the best for me. There's a lot of brilliant surgeons out here,
I
but
agree.
but I wanted one that I know who could work with my face and my nose. And that's when I found Dr. Bora's page. I actually found your TikTok, actually.
Oh, great.
Yes. I did more research. I kept coming back to it after a couple of months. And I knew that you were the surgeon because you've done noses like mine, like ethnic noses. So, and I've read a lot of reviews, so that's what motivated me to come, especially to you. And that's when I just took the leap of faith and I just booked it and yeah.
Wonderful. What was the first thing you want to change for your nose?
First thing I wanted to change for my nose was, I think like everyone, is the tip. It wasn't so much from the front view, it was more from the side angle. I didn't like how bulbous it looked. Also, there was not really much definition in my bridge. It looked quite flat, especially from the side and from down below. So it was very, I wouldn't say minor changes, but he did a good job making me still look like myself, but giving me those.
Great.
Those
So, you want more higher bridge to make them a little bit narrow, and also some lifting, some definition for the tip part.
Yes.
That's what we do in our surgery.
Yeah.
And we use rib cartilage graft for that, for augmentation. That was a little bit tricky part. You're afraid a little bit about that.
Yeah.
How is that feeling now?
The feeling, I'm glad we did it. When I woke up, obviously you're going to be in a lot of pain, a bit of tension, but after the next day, the pain, it just goes away. Especially if you're taking your pain relief,
Sure.
the pain just goes away. Then I even looked at it on Friday, like 3 days after, and it's already dissolved with the stitches. Like it's already healed. So I was like, it's like it wasn't there,
It's perfect.
So yeah.
So you have a new bridge. That's the tricky part of this. There was nothing here. So now we are putting something on there. It's a little bit early. Make you feel a little bit strange. How do you feel?
Honestly, I feel good.
I feel
good. I've heard many stories of people, feeling a certain sort of way, and I was ready to be emotional. But once you took off that cast and I looked at myself, I was like, oh my God, if it looks like this now, imagine in a year or two. Like, amazing.
So sometimes, because you're not used to it, you may find it too high, sometimes too narrow, too lifted.
Yeah.
It may look like that in the beginning, but it will become more soft with following days, following months. We will see that. Also, how's your breathing after? That's one of the questions that many people ask me. So I would like you to answer. How's the breathing? You're a nurse, so also you know these kind of things.
Because from what I was hearing from other people, they have a bit of congestion, whether it's for a couple of days, couple of weeks. But when I woke up, I don't know if it's because I have big noses, like a big nostrils, but I breathed instantly. Like I felt like I could even breathe better than I could. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
And ever since I woke up from surgery, no breathing issues. But then again, that's just me. So
most of the people experiencing like that, but if people has prone to allergy, they have sensitive, after surgery they may feel not total blockage most of the time, but congestion. That's totally normal, but we prescribe antihistaminics for that.
Yes.
It works great. Yeah. Okay, can we do a little bit close up for your nose, what we did in the surgery? For the bridge, that's an effect or augmentation. It creates definition here, but at the same time, this is an important point. We cut the nasal bones and bring them each other. It's like a shaving of the bones, cutting of the bones. It gives this beautiful definition, but of course it will improve. It will look more natural. This is very early. Most of my patients are telling me I like their side profile, but to create definition also we need to change it. Overall augmentation we are doing it. We lift the bridge and the tip at the same time. Imagine if you just lift the tip and create definition for the tip part, this may remain very low, and vice versa. So we need to augment, or sometimes we do reduction in a proportional way. It gives some balance. Some people want more lifted noses, so it's good to give more rotation, more projection to the part. Then we can make relatively higher bridges for that. We can build relatively high bridges, but some people want it keeping low. So at that time we approach in a different way. So all those are very personal for personal designs. And also I make a slightly nostril reduction. Most of cases I don't like the cut outside of the skin. So in thick skin patients sometimes it may not heal very nicely, but these incisions are going to heal very nice. Also we are using dissolved stitches, absorbable stitches. They are going to disappear mostly in 3 weeks period. In this surgery we use rhinoplasty, which we needed to do more variations for the nose. But of course we can do similar things with closed rhinoplasty. Just difference is columellar incision here. You can see this is the small incision that we do for open rhinoplasty. With techniques that precisely done, the healing process is really so much better, especially when we compare the 5 to 10 years before. It's really, the patients are healing faster. And also, you mentioned that we are good at it. Turkish surgeons are pretty good at rhinoplasty. So that's why a lot of people come abroad. And every time our patients come, we have that responsibility. Our patients come from a long way. So we all try to do our best to heal them as fast as possible. But the important point is to follow and search for a doctor who interests with their patients. We have good communication is important point, and also aftercare, post-op period is important. Now she's going to send photographs to us, then we make follow-up. And also whenever she wants to speak with me online, we can make an appointment. We do this kind of follow-up to our patients. Now we are going to put another cast over the nose, and you will remove it 1 week later. Great. And then we may have some additional recommendations for you to follow. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.